welcome back. Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few minutes, a wonderful comedian will be out here, Mae Martin. Stick around for them. But right now, my guests tonight are Rock and Roll Hall of Famers who are here to celebrate the 40th anniversary of perhaps the greatest concert film of all time, Stop Making Sense. Please welcome to The Late Show, Talking Heads, David Byrne, Jerry Harrison, Chris Frantz, and Tina Weymouth. Chris, thank you so much. Right this way, right this way. Hey, Jerry, thanks so much. There you go. There you go. Hey, David, thanks for being here. Well, listen. Thank you all for being here. I'll just get straight to it. I don't even know how to be cool about this because I want to ask you first off what it was like to hit as a band, because a lot of people work hard to find their sound, hoping that an audience is going to appreciate it. But you had this extraordinary explosion onto the scene in 1977. Your first album, Talking Heads 77. What an incredible year to come out. The Clash comes out that year. Elvis Costello, My Name Is True. Sex Pistols, Never Mind the Bollocks, Here's the Sex Pistols. Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. Cheap Trick, Foreigner, Peter Gabriel, and Talking Heads 77. What was it like to fire onto the scene? And I'll just say one more thing, and I know you eventually will be allowed to talk, but in my sophomore year of college, that summer before sophomore year, Speaking in Tongues comes out. That spring, Stop Making Sense comes out. There was no other band for that entire year for me or any of my friends. So I am absolutely levitating talking to any of you right now. These people know this story. I had tickets to see you at UVA in the fall of 1983, in October, and I had a paper due the next day for my Shakespeare class, and I did the paper instead. Tina, how big of a mistake did I make?
I think you did great, Stephen, because I think all the kids were really high that night. and it would have been impossible to write your paper afterwards.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Have any of you ever had an opportunity to go to a concert that then you didn't and you regret it for the rest of your life?
Yes. A friend of mine, Steve Ferroni, was the drummer in Tom Petty's band, had tickets for me, and there was a lot of traffic, and I went, well, I'll just see him next time. And it was, I think, maybe his last show. So I feel like, oh my God, how did I miss that?
Yeah. Well, tell me what that first year was like when your album hits in 1977. Did you feel that you had made an impression?
We got gobbed a lot.
What's gobbed mean?
Driving around in the station wagon to
my parents' station wagon. A Ford Country Squire with the wood on the side, the fake wood.
Sure, so glamour.
But you know, when our first album came out, we were so excited, and we were very pleased by the critical reception we had. But we were still playing to like 50 people, maybe 100 people in most of the cities we went to in the station wagon. We would play shopping malls that were like empty shopping malls. We would play pizza parlors.
Do you remember
So
the show
it-
in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
pizza
yeah.
Antoninos.
We played the pizza parlor, and the opening act was a fire eater. And we did 2 sets, and so did he. But during our first set, he got drunk. We're just like, oh no, this is not good.
Yeah.
I also remember we played a Beefsteak Charlie's in Yonkers. It's not there anymore.
The worst part about it were Jerry and I were dressed in the same outfits as the waiters.
Okay, so you guys, David and Chris and Tina, you guys are all students at Rhode Island School of Design, right? You're all RISD.
Yep.
How does the band come together? I mean, everybody, I assume, there has probably got a band. Like, they're art school students. Everybody's got a band. How did the 3 of you get together originally?
Well, surprisingly, there weren't a whole lot of bands at RISD, which is why we formed one. I had this idea, we should form a band to entertain our friends. And I met David, and he was into that idea. And some other friends joined in, and we were a cover band. And the sole purpose was to entertain our friends, you know.
And when did it develop beyond that?
I started writing some songs for that band.
Well, who were you doing? What covers were you doing?
Well, we did a whole eclectic mix. We did Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. We did the early Who, like I Can't Explain. We did the Velvet Underground. We did Paul Revere and the Raiders.
Are there recordings of those, you guys doing those covers?
I wish. I heard that somebody has a recording that they made, but that person has not come forward.
Stephen, I was not in that band.
You were not?
No. Everybody who wasn't in that band stood at another corner of the room because it was so loud.
Really?
It was just so painful.
And you were an honest critic, and they appreciated that. Jerry, you were with the Modern Lovers.
Yes.
Was this like the She's Cracked, that part, or the?
Exactly, She Cracked.
Okay, yeah.
Roadrunner.
All right. So why did you want to be part of this?
Well, the Modern Lovers had broken up, and I was sort of in this limbo. I was actually and just entering architecture school, having said, well, I don't think I'm going to be in a rock band. And then I met the Talking Heads, and they asked me to join. And they actually allowed me to finish the first semester, because I said, my parents will kill me if I don't, if I can't go back. So anyway, I joined in January of '77, but we did a number of shows, and they braved. I had this house that I had rebuilt in Ipswich, Massachusetts, and we rehearsed in kind of just after a blizzard in this freezing cabin to go down and play at the Rathskeller in Boston and down at Lupo's in Providence.
And Tina, when did you join? If you weren't originally in the band, when did that change?
Well, they really needed a bass player, and nobody would join them. They asked Debbie Harry to sing with them, and she said, I already have a band, but you can buy me a drink. So I just loved them. I just thought, oh God, these guys, they're so amazing, and they're so creative, and we had a chemistry. It was very special. And so I braved it, even though it wasn't the right thing to do, probably. but I thought, I'll just get them going, you know?
You guys, a rock and roll band, were you, for lack of better words, were you partiers? Was it that rock and roll lifestyle?
That would be yes.
The chair would like to recognize the gentleman from Talking Heads and ask him to elaborate on his answer.
Oh, I probably shouldn't elaborate any further, but the thing was we were really good at what they call maintaining, so nobody knew.
Or at least you didn't think anybody knew. That's the trick of maintaining.
Somebody said, the drummer, he's always smiling. And our soundmate our sound man said, "That's because he's full of drugs." Unlike Joe over there, who is a fabulous
Clean
drummer.
as a whistle. Clean as a whistle. So, David, how did you feel about the term art rock? Because people describe Talking Heads as art rock.
We kind of were, but I sort of realized that it was not meant as a compliment.
What do you think it was implying?
It implied that we were like snooty elites and who didn't really mean what we were doing. It was just an art project, you know. Mm-hmm. And then we're also called punk rockers, but we didn't feel like we liked a lot of those bands, but we didn't feel like we fit in with that genre either.
Well, you guys were playing CBGBs. What was it like to get into that? Was that a hard thing to break into at CBGBs? Was it like, did you have to know somebody?
We were very fortunate. We arrived in New York the autumn of '74, right around this time of year. And the first person I went to visit was another RISD alum, a painter named Jamie Dalglish. David had been camping out in his loft on Bond Street. And Jamie said to me, "Chris, you know, I know you're interested in music. There's this bar across the street where something's going on. I can tell something's going on. It's called CBGBs. You should check it out." So that night I went, you know, because we were looking for a place that would be like the Cavern Club was to the Beatles, or the hotel in Richmond outside of London was to the Stones, you know, a place where, like an incubator. And I went, nobody was playing, nothing was happening. But there was this one guy shooting pool, and he said to me in a very heavy Spanish accent, "Nothing going on tonight, man, but come back on the weekend, the Ramones will be here." So I thought, oh, cool, a Spanish band called the Ramones. and I went to see the Ramones, and it was unbelievable. Did you come too, David?
I might have, yeah.
This was in the early days when they would stop in the middle of a song and argue with each other.
Like over what the lyrics are, or what people are playing?
Over what they were playing, and sometimes, like Dee Dee would say, "No, Johnny, I don't want to play I Don't Want to Go Down to the Basement. I want to play I Don't Want to Walk Around with You." You know, like that. Mm-hmm. And they were, to us, they were like a performance art act that was really something else. And then came Patti Smith, and then came television, and then came Mink DeVille, just all kinds of great bands.
But your first tour was with the Ramones, right?
Yes.
Tina, what was that like to be the only girl with all these guys on tour? Europe, right?
I didn't know any better. So I just went along with it. You know, it was just great fun, and we got to go to all these museums, and Johnny would say, "Oh, you're going to see some art. That is so boring." But we thought it was great because all the pressure was off us. We were the opening act.
Oh, sure. And
so we would just get 45 minutes. Sometimes I would have to fight with Johnny to get the tuner, because we shared a tuner between two bands. Yeah, it was a really wonderful experience, because people over there, the kids, they came, they didn't make any differentiation between what type of music you were playing. You could be the Ramones and then Talking Heads, and they could mix it all up. Sometimes we did other tours with Dire Straits. We did other tours with XTC was one. And so, I mean, it all worked together, and the kids were just having such a good time. One time we played this place in Flanders called Le Vieux Saint-Job, which was a desanctified church. And the kids were pogoing so hard, and they were all drinking these popcorn size, like large size popcorn cups of beer, European beer, sure. You know, and they're only 14 years old. and they jumped so hard. Do you remember that one? And we just saw this dimple appear in the middle of the crowd, and we thought, oh, what's going on there? And then those kids were falling through the floor into the basement, coming back out, crowding into the doors, and pushing the new kids in.
That's nice. That's a good concert. We have to take a quick break, but stick around. We'll be right back with more Talking Heads, everybody.